Booyah! 4 runs, baby. 4 home runs today. We killed it. Manny Machado is back, baby. He got a homer. He had 2 homers in one game last week before the All-Star break. He had one today. Oh, man, this game was just insane. Started off really good. I'm going to go over that, and then I'm going to talk about what happens at the end. One of the things is that I freaking didn't have access to the MLB TV for some reason. I had to re-register and all that stuff. So I didn't even get to see the first part of the game. I had to listen to it. And I finally figured out how to get my account back on. So I was able to watch, I think, the last 8th and 9th inning. Probably the worst ones. Gary Sanchez hits a homer, 1-run homer in the 3rd inning. Tatis hits a bomb to the second deck in the 3rd inning as well. And that was a 2-run homer, so that made it 3-0. In the 4th inning, the Phillies score 1 run. In the 6th inning, my boy Manny Machado, he hits a 1-run homer. Just wanted to show you this parallel card that I picked up of Manny Machado. Pull this. I think it was on my first deck I ever bought, so that was pretty sick. That was Manny's 16th home run. I think Tatis has 17. 2 players have 16 home runs and 1 has 17, so pretty awesome. Maybe it's Soto that has 16. So that was the 6th inning. Yu Darvish struck out 9 batters overall in the whole game. He pitched up into the 7th inning, and then they brought in the relief pitchers. So in the 7th inning, Crony hits a double off the wall, RBI single for Brandon Dixon, which was pretty cool. Brandon Dixon was playing the DH today. Grish hits a double and sends Dixon to 3rd. That was pretty sweet. And then Kim gets an RBI. He brings in Dixon from 3rd. That was the 7th inning. It was 6-1 by that point. 7th inning, they bring in Tom Cosgrove. He strikes out a batter. He finishes that inning pretty good. In the 8th inning, they bring in Nick Martinez, so that was pretty sweet. And then in the 9th inning, everything went downhill from there. They bring in Luis Garcia, and I was like, why? Why are you bringing in Luis Garcia? Don't we have anybody else in the bullpen that we could use? No, but they bring him in, and sure enough, the first pitch he throws out, he gives up a home run. And then they get a couple base hits. He ends up walking some people. He loads the bases. He only gets 1 out. I mean, basically, it turns into a save situation. So they got to bring in my boy, Josh Hader right here, pitcher of the month. He comes in and shuts it down, baby. He didn't waste no time in shutting this game down. Unfortunately, that means Hader, he could pitch tomorrow, but there's a doubleheader tomorrow. So, what's he going to do? Pitch both games tomorrow? Hopefully they won't need him for both games because we'll have a big enough lead, but we'll have to bring in somebody else that's not going to lose that lead. The final score was 8-3 with the bases loaded. And I was about to have a heart attack if we would have lost that game. I would have been so freaking pissed off if we would have lost that game. I would have just been crazy. So I'm glad that Hader was able to hold it together, finish that game off. We got the doubleheader tomorrow. First game I think is at 9:30 in the morning. Buckle up, friends. It's going to be a long 10-game journey on the road, but we're starting off on a really good note. Xander's looking good. He got 2 singles today. He might have gotten more, but I know he got at least 2 singles. Machado hit a home run. Tatis hit a home run. Sanchez hit a home run. I mean, we got 4 homers in that game. And so I don't know who they have pitching tomorrow. But we got some good, starting pitchers. We got Snell. We got Musgrove. So we should be fine there. If the offense could just keep up what they did today, man, they'll be. It depends on who the Phillies have on the mound, though. That impacts a lot of our offense. But Xander got his cortisone shot, and so hopefully his wrist is doing a lot better. He had some time to rest. So Manny's hot again. Tatis is always hot. And, then we got the bottom of the order, Grish, all those guys, Crony. They can get base hits, man. You can't beat the Padres, baby. So Soto did have an error, though. He did miss that ball. I think he was a little freaked out because he ran into the wall last time. So he's a little jittery when he gets that close to the outfield wall. I think that's why he missed it. But the Phillies did make a huge error, too. They were just all standing around looking. They couldn't find the ball. There was 4 players out there. No one could see the ball. That was really weird. How can you not see the ball? So they made a pretty big error. Kim made an error too when he tried to throw out a runner at first. He just threw it over the first baseman. He threw it over Cronenworth's head. And so I don't know what that was about. Darvish killed it today. He pitched 6 innings, struck out 9 batters. That was awesome. All right, folks, that's it for me. Abel from LFGSD Padres podcast signing out, baby. Peace.